What's going on, guys? In this presentation, it's going to be a real quick presentation. Um, you know, uh, Look like it's going to throw down out here today. Them clouds looking kind of mean. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I always did. I always wanted to believe that people love you. How many of you guys always wanted to believe that people love you? Because I know I'm guilty of it myself. I always wanted to believe that people, love you and they have your best interests and, you know, they want to see you succeed and do well and all of that in life. You know, um, I always wanted to believe that people love you, but unfortunately, people don't always love you like you think they do. Um, People don't, believe wanting to believe that people love you, having that kind of mindset, it can really hinder you if you're not careful. Um, Going through life, believing that people love you, believing that people have your best interests at heart, it can really hinder you if you're not careful. I used to always want to believe that my family loved me. They don't love you either. You know, um, but you don't want to go through life believing that people love you. Because having that mindset, that wanting to believe that people love you mindset, it can really put you in a bad position if you're not careful. It can get you hurt. It can get your feelings hurt. And I always wanted to believe that people have your best interests at heart, that people love you, that people care for you, that that people I always wanted to believe that people have your best interests or that people want to see you, reach the top of that plateau. Um, People don't love you. That's what I had to get through my head. Your own family don't love you either. I always wanted to believe that people love you in this world. Going through life wanting to believe that people love you, it's going to cause you to be in a bad situation. It's going to cause you to get your head bust too. I no longer go through life believing that people love me because I had to understand that the nature of people is evil. And I had to understand that people don't love you. And you'll be surprised, your own family don't even love you. That's what I had to get through my head. Um, if you a person and you have that believing that people love you type of mindset, I'm here to tell you, you better get out of that mindset because it's going to hinder you and it's going to put you in a bad position. Going through this thing called life, believing that people have your best interests, believing that people love you, I'm telling you, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And I know a lot of you guys had that mindset, wanting to believe that people love you, wanting to believe that people have your best interests, wanting to believe that people want to see you be successful. People don't want to see you be successful. Some people want to see you fail. Some people want to see you in a bad position so they can laugh and talk about you. And people, one thing I have to get through my head and learn to understand, if people think you unattractive, they not gonna love you. That's what I'm really having to understand. People think you unattractive, they not gonna love you. Your own family included. So I'm training myself to get out of this way of thinking. Constantly wanting to believe that, people want to see you be successful, that people want to see you thrive, that people want to see you get ahead in life. I had to get out of this mindset that I had because I've always wanted to believe that people have your best interests at heart. But people don't have your best interests at heart. Most people have bad intentions. My father told me that before. People don't want to see you be successful. There are some people who want to see you in a bad position so they can laugh and talk about you and make fun of you. So if you have this mindset like I had, wanting to believe that people have love for you, wanting to believe that people want to see you succeed, that, people want to see you reach the top of the mountain, if you have this type of mindset, please get out of this mindset because people don't want to see you be successful. Sometimes your own family don't want to see you be successful. Sometimes you got people that you think would have love for you. If you're not careful, you'll find out they have nothing but hate for you, family included. So I'm training myself, and I should have known this in my younger days, but sometimes it takes people later in life to know certain things. I always wanted to believe that people have good intentions, that people want to see you be all that you can be. People don't want to see you be all that you can be. People don't want to see you be successful and reach the top of the mountain. There are some people who preying on your downfall. They want to see you homeless and eating out of a trash can and sleeping in a tent so they can talk crap about you, family included. So I'm just here to tell you in this sermon, and it's not going to be too long because it looked like it's about to throw down out here. But I just want to tell you real quick on this camera, on this presentation, don't go through life thinking that people want you, that people have love for you, and that they want to see you be successful. Please don't go through life thinking this. Please don't, because you're going to get your feelings hurt thinking that people have love for you. You know? And I always had that mindset. I always wanted to believe that people had love for me. I always wanted to believe that people wanted to see me be successful and to thrive and to get ahead. There are some people, they don't see themselves ever being successful. So they don't want to see you being successful either. They don't want to see you be successful either. They got a hater mentality. You got some people, they'll tell you, you're not going to have this. You're not going to have that. That's a hater. Because they don't see themselves achieving certain pinnacles in life. They don't see themselves reaching to certain zeniths in life. So since they don't see themselves reaching a certain zenith in life, they want to cut you down and rain on your parade. But the message here, just don't go through life believing that, people want to see you be all that you can be. Because I believe that's one thing that hindered me in life. Me having this mindset and wanting to believe that people have love for me. I believe this has hindered me a lot in my life. And I believe this has got me hurt too. But that's all I'm going to say for now, guys. Let me know if you had the same mindset. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one who always had this mindset of wanting to believe that people have love for you. Because I'm one of them people who always wanted to try to see the good in people. I always wanted to try to see the good in folks. I always wanted to believe that people have good hearts, but they really don't. Their hearts are evil and cold. And that's what I had to get out of my head. Because going through life with this type of mindset and this type of way of thinking, wanting to believe that people got all this love for you, it ain't gonna do nothing but get your feelings hurt. In some instances, it could get you knocked off. But I believe that religion and church did that to me. You see how docile religion can make you? It makes you weak and docile. Having this mindset, wanting to believe that people got love for you. If I wasn't raised in the church, more than likely I probably would have never had that mindset. But you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good evening.